let's explore the connection between animal welfare and antibiotics. Over the last 50 years, the size of pig and cattle operations in the US has exploded. Today, about 3/4 of all beef cattle and pigs are raised in massive facilities, each housing an average of 16,000 animals. But here's the problem. There's no way to crowd that many animals together and keep them truly healthy. In these stressful, unhealthy environments, animals suffer from high rates of gut and respiratory infections. To keep losses down and profits up, most pigs and cattle are routinely given antibiotics in their feed or water. In fact, USDA surveys show that nearly all pigs in the US receive antibiotics this way, many of them in both feed and water. And even with heavy antibiotic use, the toll is staggering. About 1 in 4 pigs still die in these giant facilities. On top of that, baby pigs and calves are separated from their mothers far too early, adding more stress and more health problems. And once again, the industry turns to antibiotics as the solution. But there's a cost. All this overuse of antibiotics fuels the rise of drug-resistant superbugs. These superbugs spread between animals, making them more sick, and then from farms into our food, our water, and even the meat on grocery store shelves, putting all of us at risk. That's why we're calling on the FDA and the Department of Health and Human Services to immediately take the following actions. First, ban routine antibiotic use in animals that aren't sick, reserving these medicines only for treating diagnosed illness. Second, set national targets to reduce overall antibiotic use. Third, shorten treatment durations to lower the risk of resistance. Fourth, track and report antibiotic use on U.S. farms so the public knows when, where, and how these medicines are actually being used, improving consumer transparency and encouraging strategies to mitigate antibiotic resistance. Antibiotics are life-saving drugs for people and animals, but their power is being wasted in factory farming systems that rely on them to mask unhealthy conditions. Antibiotics should be reserved for treating animals with diagnosed illness or injury. We need change now to protect animals, our food supply, and our future. Buy local, pasture-based meats raised in high welfare conditions and advocate for a more sustainable farming system. Healthier, happier animals means healthier food and healthier people. To learn more, visit fact.care.